talk about tonight? Wow, that'll be up to you guys. You know, here we go. Hey guys, it is Ryan Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Ah, it's Monday Fun Day, guys. Monday is maybe, is it your favorite night of the week? I don't know, but we try. You know what? This is good. We made this always on a Monday night because what was there good to look forward to? I mean, we can't look forward to Cheers. We can't look forward to MacGyver. I mean, there's no Big Bang Theory anymore because you can watch all the series like you can binge watch. I'm like a loser. Not that there's anything wrong with binge watching, but hey, don't you guys miss it? Don't you guys really miss when you're remember Cheers? It used to come on once a week and you would watch it, a new episode every week, or the Big Bang Theory would come on once a week. You'd watch it, you'd all look forward to it. And that's like the Monday Night Family show, okay? We don't sell the seasons here or that. So you tune in fresh every Monday night, guys. I am Ryan from Feather Elite Pigeon Auctions. That's where you've probably seen me. And yeah, this show always works best when you participate. So don't be shy. Participation is key. What do I mean by participate? Don't just sit there and read the comments. Don't be shy. One great thing about this is this a podcast? Is this a live stream? Whatever this is, we don't have 10 million comments. So more than likely, if you ask your question or your comment, I will ask it. If you get outside the box, I'll ask it. If you're inside the box, I'll ask it. If you get stupid, I'll ask it for so long and then we'll just block you. But other than that, we're pretty much open and easygoing. Again, this is the Monday Night Family Show. So I recommend you sit back, you grab yourself some snacks, you make yourself a beverage, a cocktail of your choice. Now, if you're one of those mocktails, you're too cool to have a drink. I get it. It's okay. You don't have to drink. There's only one way I can get through this shit, guys. That is, I have to have a drink. Why? Because that's just me. I'm Ryan. Take me the way I am. Love me or hate me, I am what I am. This is me. Okay. We got lots of big stuff going on at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Before I get to the comments, Teal Family Lost Homestead, he says, good evening. Good evening, Mr. Teal. Michael Peevler says, hey, on Facebook. Stephen O'Brien from Ireland says hi. Let's not forget, I wanted to throw this up here before we start. Wakey, wakey, wakey. Guys like, hey, JD, you're flying a lot of these fast races with those slow Bouchards, those old Bouchards. I'm not knocking those Bouchards. We need to get some real speed into those pigeons. Come on, play. What do we need? This is what we have for you. Wow, guys. The one and only Lambrecht family, Sorrel and Bart and Carl Lambrecht. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Reminder, guys, all bids are in Canadian dollars. You got some real supers here. This is about performance pigeons, guys. Performance, performance, performance. You want giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. This is the man that has the job done in the Diamond Vermont area. This man right here, he is deadly. If you touch him, you will get cut or you will get burned. He is sharp, he is hot, he is on Fuego. I like that word. Fuego. Hey, hope you're watching. Anyways, let's get to some of the comments. Robert says, hey, Ryan, how are you? I'm good. Oh, we got the man on. Mr. Tracy, I got something to show you tonight because you did what we asked, and I appreciate that. I am going to throw the Lambrex auction up on my right-hand side before we get into those birds tonight. We are going to look at them. Let's pull some of the comments down. Good evening, David. Congratulations, David, on your grizzle. Woo, 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 woo. Your Guy Vangenauer purchase. Congratulations. UK Birdman, what are you doing? Get your bids in, guys, on the Lambrex auction. There's two bonuses to this auction. The pigeons are phenomenal. The pedigrees, the performance is phenomenal. But if anyone places a bid, you get entered onto the Wheel of Fun to win a Pigeon Boss hoodie. Okay, they come in different colors, different sizes. So it doesn't matter if you're obese. It doesn't matter if you're anorexic. It doesn't matter if you don't even want one. You want to get one for your wife, your kids. You want to get one for your neighbor. Hell, if you win one and you don't even want it, you can just give it to me because I like to wear it. Great loft coat, great to go out, keeps you warm. Always wear the same thing in a pigeon loft, guys. Always wear the same clothes in a pigeon loft. Always, always, always wear the same outfit in a pigeon loft. You will always see me 99% of the time in a Pigeon Boss hoodie. The one reason that is that's my loft coat. Pigeons get used to it. There's one for you. There's a little tip. The best racing pigeons. Well, Stephen O'Brien, what are you waiting for, man? You're in Ireland. These pigeons were built for you. What are you waiting for? Come on. Again, guys, make your cocktail tonight or a mocktail if you're on the fence, and please don't judge people if they drink or they don't drink. 'Cause everyone is drinking. Just a matter of when and how often. Okay, we're all drinking fluids. Doesn't matter if it's milk. It doesn't matter if it's vodka. It doesn't matter if it's Kahlua, beer, wine, juice. It doesn't matter. Everyone is drinking. So enjoy your beverage, whatever it is. My man from down under, Hendo, he is booked into the Pigeon Boss Tour. Jeff, I never got a shot to ask you, is it one guy, two guys, or three guys coming on the tour? Is it you, Frank Wildwind, and Sunshine? Let me know in the comments because, guys, that means we've got our first Pigeon Boss Tour booked up. Whoa, I know one thing. When they come from Australia, they come for the time. What does that mean? They traveled 25 hours to get to Belgium to stay with me. And I will say this, we make sure for those 2 weeks, we really pigeon it up. Stephen O'Brien is having a drink. You think he's drinking beers. Stephen, when are you going to get on there and buy a damn pigeon? Come on, man. You deserve a pigeon. You deserve it. Huh. There's my man, Jason Mihalik, in the house, all the way from British Columbia. We got big things here in the next 2 to 3 weeks coming at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. There is something that's going to mind boggle you. It's going to raise the stakes, up the ante, push it. You guys can guess what it is. You guys won't guess what it is. But I will tell you this. Something big is coming to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We're moving up the ladder, going to the next, pushing harder, inch by inch by inch. This is what we do at Feathers Elite. Same three mates. So we have got Sunshine, Frank Wildwind, and the one and only Hendo. Hendo, could you do me a favor, bud? Oh boy, my buddy's on here. Hold on. Uh, Mr. Hendo, if you could do me a favor, bud, and just leave this one at home, okay? Or just bring something different. Yeah. Or you're all gonna have to wear one, and we're gonna have to get an Australian photo. I need something to go viral. Anyways, guys, we're just having a bit of fun tonight. Have your drinks. Cheers. And we are going to get into tonight's pigeon talk. What are we going to talk about? Well, you guys tell me. What would you like to talk about this evening? I had a light comment here. Drink water with garlic, very healthy for bit well. Okay. How many people use garlic in the water? That's a good question. How many people put different things in the water that are healthy? What things can be good to put in the water? Interesting, isn't it? Think about what we can put in the water. Garlic in the water, onion in the water. You can put uh, milk acids, butter acids in the water. You can put Virkon in the water. You can put bleach in the water. You can put salts in the water. You can put electrolytes in the water. You can put medications into the water. But I'm saying, I think if you're somebody that's going on I'm going to put garlic in the water. This is my thought. This is only my thought. We're putting garlic in the water. I put garlic in the water every day. Unless I'm putting medication in, I'm putting garlic every day. If I put apple cider vinegar, I put it in every day. Certain things I'm going to put in every day if it's natural. Remember, natural stuff, you need to get it to go through the system, through the system, through the system. Remember that, eh? People that say I put garlic in the water once a week, I don't think it does much. This is just my opinion. Don't worry about the clothes you wear to the loft. Just try to always wear the same shoes. Uh, I disagree with that. What's the Why do I got to wear the same shoes? Why? So I'm not tracking bacteria. Okay, we're talking about. I'm worried about bacteria. No, I'm not. When a pigeon goes on a transport, when the pigeons go on a transport truck for racing, they're picking up everything. They're hooking. Okay, they're out. They're out at the bar. They're meeting girls. They're meeting guys. They're pecking each other's eyes. They're drinking out of the same water. They're doing all this shit. I'm not worried about what's on my shoes. What I'm bringing into I'm not worried. My loft has to be able to be bulletproof. Bulletproof. My shoes. I'm not worried. No, Lars comes over. I go over to Lars's place. I go to different guys' place. I'm wearing the same shoes in and out. Nobody's worrying. We're not worrying about this. If a little bit of shit on your shoes or something's on your shoes and it pollutes your loft or his loft, or the loft's weak. Now, some stuff will go through you like a freight train. I'm not saying that's not going to happen, but I'd rather get sickness and work my way through it than constantly having everything clean. Now, going into a loft with the same shirt on every day or the same hat on every day, the same outfit, I think that's way more beneficial than shoes. That's my opinion. Just my opinion. Shoes are shoes. An outfit, pigeons get used to it. That's why you never bring people into your loft during the racing season. You don't do it. Don't bother bringing your birds in. Don't bother bringing guys in because your pigeons are used to you, your tones. If you're on the phone, if you talk loud, if you smoke a cigarette, whatever, you wear your sunglasses, whatever it is, your pigeons are used to you. So if and I see it here with my neighbors, the Lambrechts. Terrell Lambrechts goes in his loft every day wearing his blue coat. I seen him come from the house. Before he goes in the loft, blue coat goes on. When his wife goes into the loft, she wears the same coat. They have two coats. She goes in, he goes in. They're always wearing the same outfit. Always, always, always. The pigeons get used to it. Pigeons know this is okay. I'll tell you. Lambrecht's loft. I've never been in the loft. I've never been inside it. They don't want anyone in the lofts. They want no problems, no videoing, no nothing, no bothering of their pigeons. That's okay. My birds don't seem to notice different clothes, but they react instantly when I wear different shoes. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Alex, hey, maybe you notice something that I haven't noticed. I notice it when I change my sweater. I can slightly notice it. If it's a dark blue and a black sweater, I don't notice it. If it's a pink sweater and a black between my black sweater, they're going to notice it. We got a comment here. I wear the same clothes and always talk to the birds when I enter the loft, so they know it's me. I always say hello before I go into the loft. So before I open the loft door, I'll say, "Hey guys, how's it going? Hello, 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 hello." That way, nobody gets startled, nobody gets scared. They know that same sound. It's like a doorbell. Just something that I do. Oh, I want to get to this. My man, David Tracy, you won a Pigeon Boss hoodie. Take a look, guys. Eat, Sleep, Race, David Tracy. Look at the wall of fame behind him. Pigeons that are doing it. Great story on this one. This is related to a pigeon I raced for David Tracy at the Pioneer One Loft race. Rihanna. It was a pretty good pigeon. It wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Was there good pigeon? He took it home and bred out of it after I grounded it and pounded it. And if it could handle what I was going to do, he took it home and bred some youngsters out of it that ended up going to different one loft races and combine races. And he did some winning. Not only did he do some winning, his friend did some winning with the youngsters from it. But take a look in his Pigeon Boss hoodie. If you guys want to win a hoodie, take a look. Okay, so the hoodie is quite simple, guys. Okay, on the front of the hoodie, it looks like this, and on the back, it looks like this. If you want to win one, go on. You want to win a free one, go on to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We have 4 thoroughbreds up for offer right now from the Lambrex. Put a bid in. Once you put one bid in, you enter to win a free Pigeon Boss hoodie, which we ship to you worldwide. It doesn't matter where you are, UK, Ireland, England, uh, the North Pole. It doesn't matter. We can get it to you. But you have to go and bid, put a bid on. And at the end of the auction, we spin the wheel of fun. If it lands on your name, you win the hoodie. uh, they live at your feet. That's why they notice your shoes first. I don't know. They notice me when I go in, I play fight with them, I talk to them. They notice my whole outfit. And I'm not going to disagree with you. Um, I always wear the same shoes. I have every year in the summer, I designate shoes that are going to the loft. That's it. These are going to be my bullshit shoes that I ground them and pound them. I don't care what happens to them. They're the shoes I'm going to use. I wear the same shoes. I'm always wearing the same cheap shorts. 100% I'm wearing them. And I'm always, it doesn't matter what the time of year, I'm wearing a hoodie. And in the summer, you guys will say to me, why are you wearing a hoodie? I may not have a shirt on underneath the hoodie. I may have the sleeves pulled up, but I wear my hoodie. It can hold my phone. It holds the shit I need. Pigeons get used to it. They can climb on it. I don't care. The hoodie works for me. Have you visited Tom Van Gavern? No, I haven't visited Tom Van Gavern, and I'm not going to be going to visit Tom Van Gavern. Reason being is Tom Van Gavern right now currently has a bullshit contract with PIPA, which is fine. Okay. He will move past PIPA. When he moves past PIPA, then we will work with Tom Van Gavern. I've met Tom. He's good friends with Annemie Van Hee. He has birds from Annemie Van Hee. But I'm not going to go and go there with a contract. I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my time. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Nobody stays there. They all move on. Once PIPA's done chewing them up and spitting them out, which they'll do, they've done it with everyone from Willie Daniels all the way through. Chew them out and spit them out. Sorry. That's how they do it because they're into their own shit. I'm not going to go there and do anything right now. I'm not knocking it. That's just what they do. They're very successful. Hey, I'm not going to sit there though and help pump their tires when when uh, when they can't say hi to you on a bus. The big kids can't say hi to you on a bus. Just something you've noticed. Yeah, hey, noticing is good. Whatever your birds notice, try and look further. See if they notice more. I'll tell you one thing. If people wear sunglasses, like you have somebody come over and they're wearing sunglasses, the pigeons are always freaked out. So just watch out for that. Again, guys, have you taken a look at the Lambrex auction? And I'm going to push Mr. Tracy on this one. David, you asked me for real special. Okay, real speed. These are them. Damn, that's a good drink. It really is. I like it. I'm noticing this is coming down a bit, so I want to get that up. I've had a problem with my gimbal. It wasn't charging. I figured out what was going on. The plug was screwed up. But anyways, so we got some big things going on at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. When you come to England, I will be in England sooner rather than later, maybe the next month or so. I've got some work to do in England. I've got some loft tours to do. I've got some one loft tours to do coming up. So that's going to be good. I've got to visit Formula One May Pigeons. I've got to visit, oh my man, Stuart Wilcox. So I've got 3 lofts already in the queue for the UK. But right now, guys, pigeons that dominate in the UK as the screen lights up red here at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions on your lot number 4. As lot number 3 lights up, the bids are starting to come in, guys. Reminder, guys, in these auctions that we do, all bids are in Canadian dollars. Don Meredith, have you put a bid in on the Lambrex pigeons? Guys, each one of you that are watching, put a bid in on the birds. Get in there to win your Pigeon Boss hoodie. Do you want a free one? We're giving it. We're giving it away. We are. I'm looking at this new stick I got here. It's one that's not electric, and I'm watching gravity pull it down, which drives me nuts. But anyways, we are going to look at the lots tonight and go from there. As I said, these Lambrex pigeons are super electric. And and electric meaning they just really go out there and they really get the job done. They're real good sprint pigeons. And the Lambrex family, Lambrex means pigeon racing. There's not too many things to say. There's got to be at least 5 to 7 top flying Lambrex in Belgium, and they're related. They have super pigeon stock sense. Who believes in pigeon stock sense? I also am going to show these pigeons here tonight so you guys get a chance to see them. But what is on your mind? You guys always hear me talk about auctions and stuff. If you guys are looking for tips and tricks and stuff like that, and you have a question, don't be shy to put them in, and it opens up the floor so we can talk about things like we were talking about wearing different clothes into the loft, different shoes. I don't know. I always wear the same shit into the loft. That's me. I use garlic oil Burgess on the feed Wednesdays for Friday shipping. I think it helps. Okay. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. If you think it helps and you're using it, great. I always like to put stuff on the feed, stuff in the water, but a lot of natural stuff. I enjoy that. I think that's real good. The thing is, what do you put? What don't you put? How much can you put? How much shouldn't you put? And when is it too much? Just catching my breath. Alex says, mind you, the birds do have to be in shape also. Well, yeah. My question is, you give them bird yeast on Wednesday for a Friday shipping. Is it that long for the bird yeast to kick in? What's your thought on that? I don't know. See, I wonder with garlic. With garlic, I think it's something that needs to be. It's like a curry. It needs to go through the pigeons all the time, running all the time. The more it's in, the more the benefits work better. Now, I'm thinking these would go good with Patrick birds. Thank you. Yes, you've got it. You've got it, Mr. Green. The pink minerals is a must. So you like to put in pink minerals. Yes. I prefer pink minerals on the feed than in the grit. Hey, I noticed many European flyers don't like peas in the feed. Many mixes have them. Well, nobody feeds peas. Peas is like peas is shit. Peas is for breeding. You don't need peas. Forget the peas. I'm gonna post up, guys, and switch my tripod. I'm gonna post up lot number 1 here in the Stefan Lambrex auction. Guys, look out. Take a look. Sun to 44. Hold on, guys. I know what you're thinking. Yes. Oh boy. Take a look. Don't ask Loft Manager Richard what he thinks of these pigeons. because he likes them. Again, are they the most beautifulest? Not all, but they have all the performance that you need and some. And what does that mean, performance? It means quite simple. These pigeons absolutely get the job done. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Can they do more? Of course they can do more. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid on that. They can do more. Believe me, these pigeons are more than sprint pigeons. Ask Chris Clarebot. He's had pigeons from the Lambrechts who have won first nationals. So, lot number one, guys. What do you think about him? Take a look at the black checker cock. Now, again, another auction, cock heavy. Is that a problem? I don't think it's a problem. I like cocks. I'd rather have cocks over hens. I can do a lot with cocks, and I'm just loading this up. It's a little bit slow. So I will do this, this, and this. Sometimes my site just pisses me off, but hey, that's okay. Son to 44, a direct son of the 44. I like your glasses. Oh, yeah, my glasses are great. Provincial breeding hen of the 410. First place 2 times in a row in the Bevel. The wins here, unbelievable. You're not going to see big numbers, but you have to remember when they're in the Diamond Brabant, when they're in Antwerp Central, they're being released from Quievrain and Noyon anywhere from 50,000 to 30,000 pigeons every release. They zone it up. And again, have a drink, guys, on me. But again, another direct child of Son to 44. I'm trying to just zoom in a little bit here so I can give you the goods on him. It's not zooming for me. Of course, it's not going to zoom. Why would it zoom? Anyways, it's a direct child. He's built like a brick shit house. His eye sign is a 12. Dave Crozier, if you are on, you're an eye sign guy. Tell me what you think. Whoa, we got some comments here. Uh, I just how I've always done it. Okay, so Alex or Allie, that's in the box. Let's go outside the box. I wonder if you take that away, will you fly worse or will you fly better? If you add more, will you fly worse or will you fly better? Guys, always remember you're the general manager, you're the coach, you're the trainer, you're the nutritionist. If you continue, if you're not on the top, or maybe you are on the top and you're doing the same things, okay, then stick to the same way. If you win every race with one pigeon, next year I say, well, I want to win every race with 3 pigeons in a row. When I can do that, I want to win every race with 5 pigeons, the first 5. That's how you progress. And I really mean that. Thinking outside the box is something very important that a lot of pigeon guys don't. But they sell all feed with peas. Well, Eddie, can I ask you a question? Think about this. How many people know what to put in the feed? Okay. I've looked at companies that sell pigeon feed and see what they put. There's a lot of filler, there's a lot of crap, there's a lot of shit that the pigeons don't need that they put in. Why? Because they have to put something in. You know, talking to Serge Van Alsecker, and he said he learned from Van Laar to go to 60% maize, corn. But you can't buy a mix with 60% corn in it because they won't sell none of those bags. The bag is 60% corn. He uses the corn on his own. Sometimes the bags of feed you see you don't want. You want the bags of feed that actually work. And if you can't figure it out, you use the feed individual grains. You want hemp seed. You want fatty seeds and carbs. Fats and carbs. You don't need a lot of protein. Peas are out. My opinion. I know for breeding and molting, yeah, okay, breeding and molting. A little bit of peas is good. But you don't need to, I don't want a race mix with peas. Looking amazing how much we have to start for a bit. Looking amazing how much we have to start for a bid. Go look on our website. Bids right there. All bid increments are in $25. Put a bid in. Well, you prefer hens. I prefer cocks. Cocks or hens. Actually, you know what? When I can buy a direct child, if it's a hen or a cock, I'll make it work. I make it work. I don't look at it either way. Yes, hens, you're not going to spend 20,000 on a hen, Teal. You're not going to do it. You can spend 1,000, you can spend 1,500, yeah, maybe 2 grand, okay, on a real nice hen, no problem. You ain't spending 5,000, 7,000, 8,000. You can, but if you're out there to try and recoup, it's hard with hens. Yes, I noticed the super eye on the lot number one. And David, remember when you said to me, I want speed. I can't get you faster. I can't. I can only get you slower, not faster. Um, it's an interesting thing. I think if they get used to the music, I think they just get used to it. It's just like, let me ask you a question. When there's people that fall asleep with the TV always on. Then there's people that can't sleep if there's a TV on. Whatever you get used to, they'll get used to. I do think maybe you shut the radio off at a certain time at night, okay? Or if you leave it on, leave it on. I think they just get used to it. I really, really do. They get used to the noise, they get used to the commotion. I think they get used to it. Again, that's just me. Sometimes I think uh, at night quiet is good. That doesn't mean you can't say, hey, at 6 o'clock in the morning, the radio comes on. At 10 o'clock, the radio goes off. It's fine. But I don't know if you need to have it on all the time. If you leave it on, I don't think it matters. I wouldn't have it blaring loud. And if you have it blaring loud, they're just going to get used to it. They're just going to get used to it. Same thing. Okay. Let's say you have a neighbor, you're racing pigeons, and your neighbor hates pigeons. And you find out on race day your neighbor is putting the lawnmower on. Putting the lawnmower on, cutting the grass, whenever you're waiting for pigeons. Quite simple. Whenever you go out, to let your pigeons out, to trap your pigeons, to play with your pigeons, to train your pigeons, you put the lawnmower on right in front of your loft. Leave the lawnmower running. Leave it running. They will get used to it. And then your neighbor will lose his mind. You'll say, oh, your grass looks great. My grass is looking great too. Let's cut together. No problem. Just my thought on that one. Anyways, guys, the lot number one. Real, real, real nice pigeon. Real nice pigeon. Damn, real nice. Like him. You wait till you see Ricky. Ricky's going to show you like Ricky's going to do a cartwheel. I'm just saying. Oh, we need some mix. We don't want to go straight vodka, guys. Anyways, guys, that is the lot number one. Uh, Lot number one, super nice black checker cock. I got to get some reds from the Lambrex. Hopefully next season, if we do this again, we can. There's the auction right there. This auction will close on Saturday. If you guys have some more questions or comments about the Lambrex Pigeons, again, we have the sit down interview. We have the loft tour. I had Carl at my house. He's my neighbor. We talking pigeons. So these are the four thoroughbreds online for offer right now. We can ship them worldwide. And again, anybody who puts a bid in gets entered to win a free Pigeon Boss hoodie. Yes, Mike Green says this. My kids are my birds are used to my kids. We have cats at my parents' house. The cats run all around. I got 20 cats outside. Cats laying on the landing board, cats running through the yard. The pigeons have to get used to it. The pigeons get used to it and the cats get used to it. So there's no problem. As long as everything is consistent every day. And what I say is, if let's say your wife or your partner is flying pigeons with you, have her, and then she wants to come in the loft, have her come in the loft regularly, not once in a while. Have her come in all the time, even even if it's once a day. You have a beverage, you look at some pigeons, you just come in and look, no problem. The pigeons get used to it. Don't change things up. If your kids have friends over, okay, you're not in race season, okay, you can take the kids in. In race season, if you're not used to bringing different people in, I don't think I would do this. Same thing if a buddy comes over. If a buddy comes over to see a pigeon, so a guy comes over, Mike Green comes over to my house to see a bird, finish the race, or it's the Sunday, or it's the Monday, or so you come over. Yeah, hold on. I'll go grab you the pigeon, bring him out to you. Come over when I'm basketing pigeons. Come over. I'm going to train them at this time. Come on over. You can handle them. If I've lost flown them in the morning and I'm going to train them in the evening, and in between those two times, it's their time, pigeon time, to rest. I don't go in the loft and bother them. I don't care about showing my friend a pigeon. If my friend wants to see a pigeon, hey, they're going to go outside in 10 minutes. Let me go in and grab them, take a look. Hey, come over later this evening. I'm going to go training, grab them, take a look. Pigeons eat, pigeons sleep, pigeons need their rest, pigeons need their own time. Not that you're going in there and constantly bothering the pigeons. Did I fall in love with pigeons? Because my father always let me go in and bother the pigeons all the time. And I have to thank him for that. But hey, and if I had kids, I would let them always be in the loft and do whatever they wanted. Even if I was trying to win races, you have to make the kids fall in love with the pigeons. That's the only time I'll bend. But for regular people, absolutely not. There's no need to. Anyways, moving on. Guys, let's take a look at good old lot number two. And I wish I had the pigeons in my hand. I don't. But here it is from the Lambrex. Lambrex number 29. This is right off the race team. Direct off the race team. Here's a winner, guys. Second versus 500 pigeons. Third, 500 pigeons. Third, 500 pigeons. Different races. Well, one was 509, 518, 500. Fourth versus 300. 19th versus 900. 24th versus 1,000. 45th versus 1,074. Wins at the Tour of Belgium. Now, guys, does anybody know what the Tour of Belgium is? Can you guys tell me? This is a winner at the Tour of Belgium. Can you guys tell me what the Lambrex 29, this beautiful black checker machine, what is the Tour of Belgium? Do you guys know what it is? It was my pick. All right. Mike Green says two was my pick. Yes, you've asked me. Have I seen the Tom Van Gaveren auction? I believe you've asked me this question. Let's see. Is that in here before? Tom Van Gaveren. Tom Van Gaveren. Let's see. Make sure. Make sure I'm not. Uh, oh, somebody else. Yes, I seen the Tom Van Gaveren auction. Very good. Congratulations to Tom. Tom, you did a great job. No, not for me, but hey, good job. Lot number two, guys. Again, direct off the race team. He's got a super eye, flying all four directions. Yes. Here's the thing about the Tour of Belgium. This is right now the number one gambling going on in Belgium is in the Tour. The Lambrechts are deadly. Are deadly. Pigeons get shipped to very short races. Once the pigeons are in, once the gambling is put down onto the table, then the direction is picked. So you guys are right. They fly around the clock, and you never know what direction until the money is down and the race point has been drawn. So I think the tour is fantastic for that. And again, the Lambrechts, they really specialize. We will ask Marcel Kurlemans just how good the Lambrechts are. He'll tell you they're shit your pants good. That's how good they are. But your lot number two, if you want a direct pigeon from the Lambrechts, here you go. Direct off the race team. He's got a super eye. And what more can I say? Lambrechts don't have a whole lot of information. Uh, like, I don't have a whole whack of photographs and that to go with it. They have to work on that. So I will talk with them for future years. But all the pigeons are performance. There's nothing without performance in these pigeons. Trust me on that one. Current bid 525. Only 12 bids, guys. Hey, put a bid in. If you win him and you turn around and win the hoodie, just send me the hoodie because you won something super here. These pigeons are fantastic. This auction is going to close on Sunday. Ooh. Can we show them one more time? Let's show them one more time. Come on. Me and son, me and lot number two, Lambrechts number 29. I love eye sign. These Lambrechts pigeons, they have the eye sign. When I was photographing them, I liked them. I mean, I like the eye sign. You just see the quality in the pigeons, and they're all about performance. Is every pigeon handling perfect? No. Guys, this isn't a fucking beauty pageant. I know a lot of the time, great pigeons handle great. There are exceptions to rules. As Richard said, he noticed it. These pigeons are real hyped up. They're like firecrackers. Yeah. They get up, they go, as Marcel Kurleman says, a little bit nervous, but great pigeons. Yes. Yes, 100%. Guys, the Lambrechts pigeons, they get into this. People say, well, they're just sprint pigeons. They're just sprint pigeons. No, ask Chris Clarebot. Ask William DeBrun. Ask. These pigeons do more than it. But you have to take them. These guys specialize in it. That's what they like. That's what they like. Can these pigeons go further? I've handled them. I've been to their loft, and I will tell you, if James Wheeler is watching, he will know exactly what I'm saying. They are, oh my God, wow. Not everyone's a 10. They're all very high quality pigeons, super eye sign, super muscle, strong arm, feather quality is tight, solid. And they only pick winning pigeons. This is it. This is it. There is nothing more. Winning pigeons. This is it. There's nothing more. Winning pigeons. If the pigeon can't win, gotta go. If the pigeon can't win, gotta go. They don't keep a pigeon because he's nice. The pigeon has to be a winning machine. And they gamble. They like to gamble on the pigeons. This family here, they win so much money in Belgium on gambling in pigeon racing. Do you know why that is? The pigeons are consistent. They're consistently at the top. Remember, sometimes to win money, you don't have to be first. You can win second or third and win all the money. But you have to have the pigeons that can do it. They know the pigeons to pick. Guys, this is these four lots are a genie in a bottle. If a pigeon is not perfect in the hands, you upbreed the quality. You hear these guys say this: I upbreed. The cock's a bit deep or a bit short in the back. He puts it to a tighter hen, a bigger hen, a smaller hen. You hear the differences. That's called stock sense. Belgium people are known for breeding top quality stock in all different types of animals. Hey, in Europe, one thing I know for a fact, Belgium is a country that develops a lot of top football players. They come from all over to play in Belgium. Belgium molds them, turns them, adjusts them, and then they go to big different clubs. Trust me on this. The Belgian people, if there's one thing I say they have excellent quality in, is stock sense. And I'm going to say this: they're the best. They're the best at breeding pigeons. If I was, if I was hiring two people, um, okay. If I was into horses, I'd probably hire a Belgian pigeon guy to help me with horses. Top guy like a Lambrex. Why? Or dog racing. Why? They have a stock sense to them. Once they understand it, they're different. You take a look at the Lambrex. Take a look at Bart Lambrex. He flies. He's a brother of Carl. They fly, all three of them fly together. Take a look at what he's done in 5 years. He's won a national, 5 years of raising pigeons. That's the stock sense. Talk the talk, performance matters. Oh, Pigeon Academy. Pigeon Academy, if you can't see the performance in these pigeons, I don't know. Chris Clarebot won nationals with them. How many guys have won? The UK, these pigeons are gold. Here's a question: who bought two complete full rounds from the Lambrex this year? Who? What Belgian bought two full rounds from the Lambrex? Go ahead. Belgian. Big Belgian name. Come on, guys. Come on. Think of the Blizzard. Focus on the balls, guys. Focus on the balls. Anyways, lot number two, you're not going to go wrong. Pigeon Academy, nice to see you on. Uh, who is the Pigeon Academy? I don't know who. What's the gentleman's name? I can't remember. But there is your lot number two. You'll not go wrong with the black checker cock. The first cock's a dark checker, D44, and lot number two, Lambrex, T9. Same day as my birthday. Not that that's a special day. Oh, you've seen the information. All right. They don't have good results. If they had good results, they wouldn't be with Feathers Elite. These pigeons are phenomenal. They really are. And good results don't cut it. These pigeons have it. And I really mean that. Not knocking you, Pigeon Academy. Everyone is fair to make their decisions. You guys that fly One Loft Racing, I don't know why you don't want to select all four of these pigeons, because these pigeons bring smart and speed, and they can go out to 500 kilometers, no problem. But everything they have is at the beginning. They're 5 times smarter than middle distance, long distance, and extreme long distance. These birds have the shit between their ears. You know the intangibles? Right here. But they're built like rocket ships. Cheers. We having fun tonight, guys, or what? Again, this show is about learning about pigeon stuff, pigeon information. You guys have questions, fire it in. I'm trying to give you guys some information on the Lambrex, a little bit. Again, the tour is great. To sit down with Carl Lambrex to talk about these lots, everything's right there. Will he be on the show on Thursday nights? I don't know. His father was on last Thursday. We might have another Sprint God come down on Thursday. Again, we have to wait and see. I will say this: at these prices, it's a steal. No matter where you buy in the world, they're always in Canadian dollars. Our bid increments go up in $25 increments. So that means you can always afford it. You'll see at the Golden 10, it goes up when the birds hit 1,000, the birds jump by 1,000. We don't do that. We keep it always in $25 increments. So that way you have a fighting chance. Don't feed peas. It was funny. We were talking to Serge Van Alsecker, and Serge, when we went over to Serge's, me and Lars went over to Serge one day, and we were looking at pigeons or something. We were talking about Van Laar, and Serge said, "I can't believe it. He bred on 60% corn." And he said the babies kind of looked like shit at a certain point. And then when he weaned them, they were phenomenal. Guys, most people don't know this. Corn, put 50% in your mix. 50 to 60, 40 to 60. Corn. Corn, corn, corn. Not popcorn, cow's corn. Like the size of your thumbnail. Large corn. Hendo's in the house, guys. Let's give a round of applause on lot number 2. Jeff Henderson has the current bid at $550 on your lot number 2. The Big Lay has lot number 1 at $525. Smith is at $575 on your lot number 3, and UN has lot number 4 at $650. Jeff Henderson, you're getting in there for a hoodie. Big Lay's got a hoodie signed up. Smith has got a hoodie. UN has got a sign up to win a free hoodie. Guys, if you are watching, go on to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Peevler, put a bid in to win a hoodie. How many are in a round? The round depends on what their round is. They could say a round off of their breeders. If they have 10 breeding couples, the round can be 20 youngsters. The round can be, if it's a round from Sorrel, Carl, and Bert, the round could be 60 to 80 youngsters. It all depends. More can I say? Hendo, take the 1 and the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Hendo. Hey now. Let's get going. I know my sprints do good as young birds out to 350 miles. All birds bought from Feathers Elite. My green, the sprint pigeon, there's only one country in the world I think you can get real, real, real sprint pigeons, and that's Belgium. They really stick to it. I mean, you can stick to flying, uh, you know, 60, 70-mile races from the end of March till October. That's the truth. You can't get that anywhere else in the world, but you can get it here at this auction. We've gone and we've done it. Sprint pigeons in the Netherlands, they're not the same as the sprint pigeons in Belgium. Look at Henderson. Here we go, Jeff. I'm going to say this to you, my friend. What if Jeff Henderson can go across the board 1, 2, 3, and 4? We are going to give a Hendo photo. Okay. On the Pigeon Boss Tour, guys. I am so happy to have my friends from Australia coming back. Jeff Henderson, Frank Wildwin, and Sunshine. They will be with us in November. Guys, I'm happy you're back. Hey, Jeff, I didn't think, you know, looking at it, you've been on the trip twice. To come back a third time really means that my breeders are doing a great job, and you're getting hopefully everything that you need out of it. Um, And I hope you enjoy coming. Obviously, you enjoy coming to see me. But let's see if Hendo can go across the board. Hendo, can you go 1, 2, 3, and 4? Let's put her in for Hendo. If you know what, Hendo, go across the board, and I've got a special Feathers Elite gift for you. Let's see if he can do it, guys. I can rotate the camera to watch the screen, but let's wait. Let's see if he does it, and I will show it on the screen. I'm going to post up, guys, our good old lot number 3. Where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Oh boy, Hendo, come on, Hendo, you're getting beat out, my friend. The son of the 501. Anybody knows Marcel Kurlemans? He bought a direct son of the 501. Super breeder for Marcel Kurlemans. The 501 direct. Super Racer was the 501. 501 had 6 times first Kivran. You know all the birds flying, 50,000, you see the Liberation? He had 6 times first from Kivran as a yearling, and many more. Again, the dam is a super breeder. As the screen lights up red here at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, you see the lot number 3. Hendo goes across the board, guys. I want to show this, and I'm going to. Don't touch it yet, guys. I got something special for Hendo. When he shows up, he's going to get it. I'm going to do this. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this, guys. Red Pigeon 40 knocked him out, but it was Hendo, 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 Hendo. You have done it, Mr. Henderson. As the bids go up here, all bids are in Canadian dollars. And again, quality. You take a look, click on the lot, scroll down, look at the eye on the son of the 501. There he is. Hold on, a little lower. There's the sun. There is the 501. Take a look at him. I wish I could get rid of that, but I can't. I don't know why. There he is. There's the sun 501. Take a look at this cock. Holy shit. Look at the eye. Third bar, white pins, got the tick in the eye. But look here. Oh, man. I like the 501. And there you have it, eh? Look. This is the bird you're buying. He's a white flight pencil cock. Real nice. And again, he's a half brother to First Ace Pigeon Noyon yearlings in the Diamond, Vermont. I can't get any better, guys, but I can say this. Endo, I owe it to you, and I will get it for you. As we look at this lot right here, where do you guys go for this type of coverage? Do you know where to go? Do you? Hope you do. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Congratulations, Hendo. I got something either I'm going to send for you or I am going to have it for you. Maybe I'll do that, but I appreciate it for lighting those screens up red. Come on, Hendo, says David Tracy. Tracy, if you want to come on the Pigeon Boss tour, let me know. Anderson lights it up still all the way. Again, all the lots right now have bids. Lot 1, 650, it's a steal. 700, it's a steal. That's lot number 2. Lot number 3 is at 600. That's a steal. And Jeff Henderson, lot number 4, he lights the screen up red for $725. Milton, aloha from Hawaii, says lot number 3 is my favorite. You're wrong, Milton. You don't like the 3. You like the 1, the 2, and the 4. You're gonna like them all. They're all good. You're not going to be disappointed. Are they the flashiest pigeons? Nope. They're the smart pigeons. And the Lambrex will be on this year's Pigeon Boss Tour. They are my neighbors, but we are going to go over and take a look. We were going to do it this year, but we were so busy. So Hendo, you are going to meet Carl. You really want to meet Carl. Sorrel doesn't speak English, but Carl does. So you've seen the first three lots, guys. You're not going to be disappointed. How long have we been on? Wow, an hour. And all we're talking about is auction birds. How many guys have youngsters right now? Now, I know in Australia they're backwards. Huh. So I know guys like Jeff Henderson I seen on the group chat. He's got birds loft flying real good, third rounders flying. But how many guys in North America got pigeons? That's the question. That is the question. As David Tracy says, come on, Hendo, come on. Good job, Hendo. Milton. I do have 45. So Kristen Marshman in Southern Ontario has 45 fairly early. I often wonder, being in Southern Ontario, I know I've watched the weather in Canada. There are minus 20 conditions for the last 2 or 3 weeks. They've got snow out the wazoo. How do guys breed pigeons? What do they do with them? Pigeons that stay inside, they just get dumber. They don't get smarter, they get dumber. They get flat like a pancake. I often wonder, in these harsh conditions, how do people breed pigeons and let them out to get them educated? It's like, can you imagine trying to get a 10-year-old to ride a bicycle? You can't. They're too smart by this time. They don't want to fall off and get hurt. You can put a 3-year-old on a bicycle, they'll crash, rip the skin off their arm, stick them back on, stick a pretend band-aid on and away they go. And I wonder why do people in these harsh conditions breed youngsters? I was uh I was talking to a guy from Buffalo, New York, and he had 7 or 8 youngsters. And I said, like, well, what are you doing with them? Well, I always breed them this early. And he didn't really have an answer. And I think he's sending them to one off races. But again, I don't know what's the point of breeding so early for these one off races. Just weaning 14 young birds off the Feather Leaf pigeons I purchased from last year. Well, Milton, you're in Hawaii. Go away. Milton's in Hawaii. Good job. I hope your round went well. Again, let them show you. Be patient, as Emil Denny says. But good job, Milton. Congratulations. As the screen lights up here, we've got lot one, lot two, lot three, Jeff Henderson. Lot number four, David in the house. And again, guys, this coming weekend on Saturday, this auction will close. If you're looking for a phone bid, please don't wait till the last minute. It really stresses me out trying to do a phone bid. It's not the best. I train mine with old birds. Okay. Okay. Why? You train yours. I train with my old birds. So I'm saying, Mike, you're letting your youngsters out with your old birds. I will give you guys a tip with the Lambrex. The first round of youngsters, loft fly. The second round of youngsters, loft fly. The third round of youngsters, loft fly. They never mix the first round, the second round, and the third round. Think about it, guys, at school. How many times when you were in grade three that you were playing with grade fives? How many times, think about it, when you were in grade three, you were playing with grade fours? Think about it. How many times when you were in grade three, you were playing with grade twos? You didn't do it. Take from this what you want. I don't find them dumb. but that's my experience. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I found if I breed pigeons in Canada and I wean them out, they look great. They're in the loft. They look great. I let them out. Okay. I find they're just stupid. At the end of the year, I don't really find there's a good one. Hey, if you do it for 10 years, you're going to get one good pigeon. Yes. I always find in Canada, pigeons that come out April and May, the weather's nice, they instantly can go out on the board, they instantly can fly. Think they're way smarter. Now, if you take pigeons right now and you put them out on a board in Canada and you let them fly and they go out, the hawk hits them, whatever, and you have some, okay, you might be okay. But I think if you lock them up, you get flat pigeons. That's just my experience. Yeah, what do I know? I don't know much, but I know one thing. Early pigeons that I can't put the work into, and I said this to my friends in Australia, and I pushed them. I said, your pigeons are bred at this time of year. You guys leave them for 7, 8 months. You have a bunch of stupid pigeons. Pigeons, once they are rambling, they got to start being trained. So if I was in Canada and I weaned pigeons February the 1st, okay, they hatched January 1st or May or December 25th. I banded them January 1st. I wean them January 1st to the 10th or February 1st to the 10th. I start letting them out middle of February every day, February, March. By April, they're rambling. If I don't train them, they're as flat as a pancake. That's what I'm thinking. Sit up, crawl, walk, run, train. That's my thought. Anyways, just my thought on that. I am enjoying my beverages this evening, and we're just talking openly. And I've often thought, and I have done the best in one loft races. Okay. I'm not a big one loft guy. There are a few races that I really enjoy. I enjoy the races in California, California Classic, the Holiday Cup. I really used to enjoy the Triple Crown. And what was so nice about those races were their cutoff was July 1st for the replacements. Are you listening? The replacement pigeons had to be in by July 1st. What do you think I did? I sent my pigeons July 1st. I didn't need a replacement. I sent my pigeons July 1st. They were 12 weeks old, 10 weeks old, eating good. I had them basket trained. They could eat and drink in a basket. I had them in the car, living in the garage, living out in the loft, switching sections. I had all the shit done. And I sent them. And the few years I played, I won. I had ace pigeon. I was first. First 1 year, ace pigeon 1 year. I won money in the Triple Crown, good money. 2 years later, I went back. I had a first place pigeon again in the finals. So I had multiple times first place pigeons in the finals, and I always did it the same way. And Ahmad from the Holiday Cup, he always said to me when I went up on shipping night to handle my pigeons, he'd always look at me and he'd go like this: why don't you send me the pigeons earlier? Like, why don't you send them in April? March, April, May. They'd be so much older. Pigeons that go there in March or in April, and they don't start training until September, March, April, May, June, July, August, so 6 months old. I set mine July. July, they were 10 weeks old. What is that? August, September. There's no flat. They go in the loft. The loft is packed with pigeons. They're at the bottom. What happens when you're at the bottom and you want to live? You dig to go to the top. They don't get the best perches. Maybe they get a floor perch. Maybe they sit on the drinker, beside the drinker. Maybe they sit along the feed. But he's a damn good pigeon. He'll work his way, work his way, work his way. They go out, they loft fly with the big group. And I will say this, and I learned this in foot and playing soccer. When I was 14 years old, I was already playing on a men's team. So the youngest guy was 18 to 25. I'm 14. I could handle it. I'm the small few. If you have those pigeons that can handle it, they can go with the older pigeons and they will advance quite quickly. And I had that luck. I had that luck. I didn't have the luck. The pigeons had the luck. The pigeons could do it. Did I help the pigeons? Did I hurt the pigeons? Was Ahmad right saying the pigeons should have been earlier? No. If I ever go to a one-off race, I want to go in right at the end. Put me at the goddamn end. I don't want early pigeons. I don't want flat pigeons. I don't want cockbirds running around like an idiot. I don't want it. I don't want hens laying eggs. I want hens maybe are a little bit turned on. Can't do much, but a little bit turned on. But I don't want stupid, nutty cocks. I don't want it. And I will not send to a one-off race old cocks. I'll send cocks to a one-off race. They will be right at the end. So they are not sexually matured enough to be stupid. They might start to turn on when the races are, but by this point, they're going to be a little more focused and a little backed off, my thought. Guys, as the lots go up right now for this Elite Pigeon Auctions, we are talking. Mike Green says, I won't put my breeders together until the middle or the end of February. Good job. Well, you're getting hit too. Mike Green, my first round flown by themselves after the old birds and training them when they start rambling. Oh, okay. All right. Whatever you guys want to do. Vodka. I think some people, though, I worked with a guy, he couldn't figure out why I'd always show up at the end. And I just had luck at the end. I never had luck anywhere else. Um, I'm not, if I can't take the pigeons out and race them and train them and law fly them, if I can't do it because the weather doesn't allow me, I am not going to waste my time breeding early pigeons to feel good and say, oh, I have 65, I have 110. Nope, I'm not interested. Don't need it. I'll let the other, you know what I always say? Don't trip over your own feet. Let them trip over their feet. Guys here in Southern Ontario that have their first round out and this and that, oh, blah, 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 blah. You're all tripping over your feet. You got nice looking pigeons. Yeah, they're going to be as flat as a pancake because when it's time to put them out to work, you don't put them out to work because you can't. And then there's lot four, Lambrecht 69. One of my favorite numbers. Good old Lambrecht 69. Your lot number four, guys. Where do you go to bid for this Elite Pigeon Auctions? Lambrecht 69. Again, we need a little bit of more of a creation of the names, but off the race team again. Direct off the race team winner. First, Kivran 500 pigeons. Second, Kivran 492 pigeons. Third, 550 pigeons. Eighth, 433 pigeons. 30 seconds versus 5,400 pigeons. And 32nd versus 540 pigeons. Winner of Noyon, he was second versus 97 pigeons. Fifth, versus 55 pigeons, 160 versus 1,700 pigeons, 6th versus 169 pigeons, 67th, 62nd versus 3,000 pigeons, 28th versus 529 pigeons, and 250th versus 3,818 pigeons. Guys, if you're looking at lot number 4, if you have a pigeon that has those results on sprint races against the best in Belgium on the toughest sprint area, this isn't the pigeon for you. David, you've got it good. I want you to win the cock. Win him. Nobody is going to take this one from David. If this is David Tracy and this is you, look at the eye on this son of a gun. I just got the eye photo blown up here. Who is your photographer? Look at the speed lines, distance lines. Whoop, there it is. Who is going to give me a bid, guys, on the lot number 4? Let's go take a look at the leaderboard. Is Hendo got it? Hendo, give me another bid on the lot number 4. Have all 4. Knock David off. I don't think David's that serious. Man, these pigeons are nice. They're my neighbors. All I want to do is fly Kivran against Sorel Lambrix. Yeah, 4 has a super eye also. He does. He does. You know, guys, I do these shows where we talk about buying pigeons and all that. And you know, I'll say something, and I'm saying this to the David Tracys and the Mike Greens, and I'm saying it to the people that watch the shows. Okay, the people that have never traveled and seen this. If you guys are real, I call it pigeon nuts like myself. A guy like Jeff Henderson on Facebook, you want to message him and you want to ask him about the tour because it brings you more than the videos. It brings you in a little deeper, much deeper. Living, staying at the House of Lambrex, where I stay, that's the house that we own. This was a Stefan Lambrecht's house. He flew against his uncle. Stefan Lambrecht is a national god, a lot like Sorel Lambrecht. You stay at that house, a house that has won nationals, national ace pigeons. You stay there. You see how a real pigeon loft, not fancy, but a real national winning pigeon loft looks like. You see it. You then get to see the neighbors. You get to go to the club. You get to meet people around. Marcel, Carl. You get to visit the lofts, sprint lofts, middle distance lofts, long distance lofts, extreme long distance lofts. You get to meet legends. You get to see the different pigeons and the different qualities and what you like and what you might not like and what you do like and what you don't like. As Millicona lights it up. Lot number 3 now. Millicona is in the lead at 675 and Millicona 65 on lot number 4. 800. Millicona, what are you doing? You forgot the 1, and Millicona, you forgot the 2. You are missing what we call money in the bank. Millicona, light them up. Go across the board, Millicona. And I say, Millicona, if you're watching, to you. Again, guys, this is what I'm saying. Come and experience it. When people like Stephen Collins and Heather, they've been on 2 Pigeon Boss tours. When people like Jeff Henderson, this is going to be his 3rd tour. Frank Wildwind, his second tour. Sunshine, his second tour. Guys, it's not me. It's the breeders. It's the pigeons. It's the learning. It's the learning. It's the coming up. Red Pigeon 40. Mike Green, go across the line, my friend. You are with us. Round of applause for Mike Green on lot number 2. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to say this to Jeff Henderson. I look forward to seeing him. Hey, Jeff. It was funny. My dad the other day, he said to me, Ryan, I opened up the cupboard. Like, he was doing what he was doing. He says, Ryan, I opened up the cupboard and there's a garbage bag full of clothes. And I said, yeah. He says, are those Stefan's clothes? I says, no, those are Jeff Henderson's. Hendo's coming. He's coming back again. Guys, that's the bond that we build. And if you want to come on the tour from November the 8th to the 21st, it is booked with Australians. We are going to have a couple different tours. If you're a husband and wife and you want to come on a tour, let me know. If you want to come with a few pigeon guys, let me know. If you want to come on your own, let me know. You want 3 days, 4 days, 6 days, 10 days, let me know. We stay at my house. That's one of First National Ace. You're going to see the lofts. You are going to see the pigeons that we are selling. So when you are there, there can be two auctions going. And maybe they're auctions of guys you don't know or you've heard of, but maybe they're extreme long distance. But you say to me, hey, you have Stefan Lambrecht's pigeons here for the auction. Yeah, his auction might be in a month. I have the pigeons here. Or pigeons that I've sold. You can see. We allow people to look at the pigeons and feel. So you will see Emil Denny's pigeons, and we might not go and visit Emil Denny's. If we have them, you can see them. You say, Ryan, what do you have here and what can we look at? And this gives you the inside to see what their pigeons are like and to meet the breeders and to go to the Golden Tent and to go to the Fugare show and to just live a little bit like I do. You know, if you ask Jeff Henderson, people always say to me, Ryan, how is your holiday going when I'm in Belgium? Jeff will tell you, for Ryan, there's no holiday. It's eat, sleep, race. Pigeons all the time. I'm working all the time. I love the hobby, but it's a job. This is what I do. That's what I do right there. I eat, sleep, race. I'm finding great racing pigeons. I'm putting together auctions. I'm taking people to the best lofts. I eat, I sleep, I breathe it, I do it, and we bring it to you guys. And again, the team, myself, Leah, Lars, Richard, we bring it to you so you have it. Okay? That's what it's about right there. And I will say, I can't do this without people working with me. I can't. I wish I had a few more people. We've recently added Lars to our show. Lars has been absolute a great addition to the Feathers Elite family. I hope he stays with us. I know it's not easy, especially with two small children and his wife and his own pigeons. That's not easy, but he has really been a great addition. Leah knocks it out of the park, putting the admirals. I think a great auctioneer, bringing it to you guys so you guys can watch it live on the shows. And then we have these other shows that we do. Me and Lars bring it to you. We sprinkle in a little LMR and our guests. No holiday for Ryan. It's 24/7. Bring on the oysters. Well, we are going to do oysters next time, not at the restaurant. We're going to do the oysters with Marcel Kurlemans. How was that? At the house, on the show. And one thing, when you come on the tour, whatever shows I do, you have to come on with me. I mean, you don't have to. You can sit, you can watch. But I always recommend being a part of them because you know what? It's a once in a lifetime, truly, opportunity. You've seen the four lots. Everybody seemed to have gone quiet. Here's my question. I'm looking for a bid on one, two, three, and four. Let's light the screen up red one more time, guys. And oh, I haven't told you what's coming up here. We're going to unleash hell in a few weeks. And I really mean it. Unleash hell. Feathers Elite, we're moving up to another level. And again, I can't do this without you guys. You guys support us. You guys watch the shows. You guys make the comments. I need you guys to comment more. I need you guys to subscribe on YouTube. I need you guys to participate. Hey, when we say put a bid in and get a chance to win a hoodie, guys, it's not about the hoodie. Let's hypothetically say right now somebody puts a bid in to win a hoodie, and they win lot number one, $650. The hoodie's nothing. The hoodie is nothing. You're getting super pigeons. Oh boy, Millicona across the board. One, two, three, and four from Hawaii. Millicona 65 has it. I don't know if anybody can knock Millicona off. Again, these guys from Hawaii, you guys know The Rock. The Rock came from Hawaii. Take a look at him. He's on the WWE, and now look at him. He's in Hollywood, and now look at him. He's shriveled up, but look at him. He's still going strong. Hey, I have a question. I have one pigeon couple that are breeding, and she lays two eggs already. And now she has greenish and little wet droppings. This is something to worry about. I'm new to the sport. Yeah, she could be a little stressed out. Greenish, wettish droppings. Give it a day or two. A little pinch of amoxicillin, maybe down the throat. I don't know. The cock could have drove her hard, stressed her out. But give it a few days and see. Sounds like to me maybe a little bit of salmonella. Maybe I don't like greenish wet droppings. That's always a bad sign. And when they're like that dark green, not good. And real wet and like scattery, not good. Should you be concerned? Give her a day or two and see. Wait and see. Leave her alone. Don't bother. And if the babies don't hatch or they die in the shell, yeah, there was a problem. Good question, though. Hopefully, I helped you. If somebody else has an answer to that, post it in. Millicona goes across the board. One, two, three, four. Hey now, hey now. And again, guys, these pigeons are an absolute steal. If you buy all four of these pigeons currently right now at the price it is, it's like buying not even one. We have been on for an hour and 28 minutes. I'm going to finish my drink and wrap this show up. Again, though, I can't say enough to the Feathers Elite team. I can't say enough to the Thursday night flights. This Thursday, again, we will have somebody special in the studio to look at these Lambrex pigeons. Who is it? I can't tell you. But I can tell you this. Marcel Kurlemans, Loft Manager Richard, Lars will be there. Dirk Morris, as long as he's feeling better, will be in the house. So it will be a full room. If you have questions on Thursdays, post them in. You could have questions about the pigeons. You can ask Marcel. You can ask Lars. You can ask Dirk. You can ask our special guest. We always say Feathers Elite is cutting edge. Well, thank you, Mary Cavender from Cavender Lofts. Hey, Get in there and put a bid. Get yourself on for the hoodie. Thank you for the answer. I hope it's just stress. It's my favorite couple, and I'm excited for the children. No problem. Hey, sometimes it happens, eh? Cocks overdrive the hens. The hens get stressed out. How's the body weight on the hen? How's the body weight on the cock? You will feel if there's real green droppings, the body weight within the next 24 to 48 hours will dip. You know, then you have a problem. Don't overlook it. Don't over worry about it. Take a deep breath. Remember, pigeon naturally has to be a goddamn machine. A machine. You're looking for machines. We're not looking for, I need to pump it full of drugs to make it work. No, no. If you have to pump with drugs, it's weak. We're not looking for weakness. We're looking for a machine. We're looking for the pigeons that have the natural immunities. Hollywood Lou has knocked off Millicona. Hollywood Lou is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Hollywood Lou is back. Oh boy, he lost the K9 correct. Let's see if Hollywood Lou will go across the board on 4, 3, 2, and 1. Where do you guys go to bid for those late pigeon auctions? They feel fine, energetic, and eating still. Okay, good. Let's relax. Let's relax. Hey, let me know next week. Next week, we're going to know the eggs are going to be good next week. The hen's sitting tight. Look at her droppings. Don't bother her. She's eating. She's drinking good. No, no big deal. Don't give them anything. Hollywood Lou has got lot number 4. Is Hollywood Lou? If Hollywood Lou's even on the show, and if he's watching, say hi. I got to come up with a sound effect for Hollywood Lou. He kind of reminds me of Hulk Hogan. I don't know why. Hollywood Lou. Nice to see him on. He has the current bid on lot number 4, 825 Canadian dollars. Canadian, you cares. What are you doing? James Wheeler, where are you at? You were at the Lambrex. What are you waiting for? A little bit more to drink. If the screen lights up across all 4 again, I will have one more drink and I will keep the show going for one more drink. That's on you guys. Again, these pigeons are that good. You know, I have been thinking about the qualities of honey and how good honey is. Let me ask you guys this. Taking just a little bit of honey, do you think it's good to put on the feed as a binder? And I'm talking not feeding honey on the feed in dry litter, feeding honey on the feed in on a clean floor or a clean tray. I think honey, I'm thinking I'm going to start using honey. I'm from Kuwait. Thank you for the photos and the coverage. Hey, we love Kuwait. I'm glad to see how the pigeon sport has grown in Kuwait. It is amazing to see how these little birds, these little racing pigeons, have honestly taken over the world in countries that you wouldn't expect: Poland, Kuwait, Iraq, the Philippines, China, Taiwan, Poland, Hungary, Romania, Mexico. Unbelievable. And I'm missing countries as well. My apologies. Croatia. I'm missing them. Great, great countries building this sport. Can we get a bit across on all 4? And I will pour just one more beverage. I will grab some ice as I post up this auction right here. The Lambrechts. That's who they are. The Lambrechts, the Lambrechts, the Lambrechts. Carl, Bert, and Sorrel. Real pigeon whisperers, pigeon doctors. Oh, you know how people get this stupid title? It's not a stupid title. When you go to school long enough, you become a doctor. Well, I'm going to tell you this. Thorell Lambrechts should be known as Dr. Lambrechts. Same with Carl. For sure. Carl and Sorrel, Dr. Lambrex. That's the name. That's the quality. That's what these guys do. You have only four options. Now, JD Teal did not want to buy because it's a cock. It's okay, JD. You like hens. Guys, one man's loss is another man's gain, and I'm only playing with JD. I like him. Let me know when you are in Belgium. Guys, whoa, four hell of a cockbirds. Is the screen going to light up red? Am I having a beverage with you guys, or am I calling it quits? Can we get a bid? I got the ice. Help me help you. One more time. What are we saying? Around the world. I'm going to finish my drink. Well, that's a nice drink. That is a nice drink. Everyone is quiet. Why is everybody so quiet? I could have the cricket sound effect, I would. And here's one other question before I finish my drink. Do you guys prefer sprint, long distance, middle distance, extreme long distance, or just good pigeons? Does the distance matter? Well, guys, since everyone's quiet, I think that's my cue. Currently, I do want to do this, and I am going to do this. I'm just going to have a Canadian club. Great. Hey, put a bid in. Simon, let me ask you, Simon, do you have a Pigeon Boss hoodie? If you don't and you want to win one, go to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions and put a bid on one of these super pigeons and be entered to win in our Wheel of Fun. I will do this before I wrap this up. If we get a bid, I will keep the show going. Your lot number one, currently Millicona 65 at 675 Canadian dollars. What a steal on the beautiful blue checker cock. Your lot number two, and he's got one and two of beautiful, all of them have nice eyes. Lot number two, Lambrex 29, Millicona 65. Current bid 750 Canadian dollars. Again, a super steal, super bargain. You've got lot number four, the 501. B means the son of the 501. There he is. Millicona 65 has him at 675 Canadian dollars for the pencil. And then there is the lot number four. Lambrick 69. Super Eye. I think the best size in the sale are the four and the one. But lot number four, Lambrick 69. Super Pigeon again. Race Team Pigeon. Current bid $825. Let's check the messages before I close up. Milton says, I just opened a beer on one more. Okay. Well, hey, Milton, Milton, give us a, hey, if you want me to have a drink with you, throw a bid on. I will have one more beverage, one bid, one more drink. I will have it with you guys. Just good pigeons, says David Tracy. Jeff Henderson says great pigeons. Okay. I like that. And good pigeons and long distance. Jason Mahalik, I have something for you that's going to really fire you up next week. Good show tonight. Wear the same clothes into your pigeon loft. Don't worry about over disinfecting your pigeons. Honey, Is it good to use on the feed? Is it bad? Number two is the best I sign. Come on, Jason. I got to open this up. Let me see here. I like Jason. Jason's an eye sign guy. Yeah, it's good eye. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it here. Well, it's got that full ring. Yeah, it's got the full ring. Okay, hold on though, Jason. I'm just hold on. I want to get the lot number one. I want to see. Jason, I don't know, bud. That lot number one has one hell of an eye. One and two, good. I still take one over two. And I'm gonna look at the four. I want to look at the four. I haven't got four super eye too. Yeah, the one. I'm going one, two, four. No. One, four, two. I like all these eyes. God, I like these eyes. Hey guys, no more bids. It's okay. Get your bids in. This auction closes on Saturday night. We will be on Leah, Lars in the studio. We will spin the ones and twos. Hollywood Lou, put a bid in on lot number two. I am going to have one more drink. And I'm going to say this. You guys really make the shows great. Lots of fun. The one and the four have the best eyes, in my opinion. Yeah, you're like in the shadow in the front. I'm looking at the rings, but I want to look up in here. That's what I like to see. One day I'll have to show you guys the Pros Rusin eye sign trick. And this trick, Marcel Kurlemans uses it. Stefan Lambrix uses it. They all use it. A lot of the big guys use it. I've seen them use it. But it's such an easy move that you'll never notice it. And one time I was at Chris Clairbott's and he had his loft manager, and I was watching picking through the pigeons, and he did it. And he said, "There's nothing to read about in the eye except if you know where to look." Ah, number two is the best for breeding. Hey, it's okay. I like the eye. I'm going to say, okay, let me ask you, Jason. Now, Jason, one day I hope you come on our tour, and I'm going to show you the third trick to the eye. I don't know if you know it. I don't know if you've seen it. I showed the guy. If you come on the tour, I teach it to you. I'm going to say this. You say two is the best. Okay. You can breed winners out of one and four with that eye. The eye's got the ring, it got everything. One, two, four for sure. Let's pull up the number three, and I'm just going to look again. Look at the three's eye. The three's eye is a lot like the number two. He's still got that full ring. That ring going right around. What do you like on the two? What fires you up the most on the number two? And I'm talking, and I just want you guys to see. This is Jason Mihalik's picking the sale for breeding of a nice eye. It's lot number two. Guys, where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. All bids are in Canadian dollars. Is eye sign what it is? Is it bullshit? As the screen lights up red, lot one, Millicona at 675, red pigeon 40. I don't know. Mike Green, when are you going to bid on a pigeon, Mike? LOL. Millicona on lot number three at 675. And Hollywood Lou. Hello, brother. Hollywood Lou's in the house at 825 on lot number four. That's David Tracy's favorite, one and four. Jason Mihalik is the number three. I like this one, and this one. I like all four. I think the eyes have enough quality. I know if Bob Bon was still living on this planet, which he's up there in the big smoke. Maria, I still didn't get invited to the to the funeral, which Maria Bon, that really pissed me off. For all the times I spent with your husband, I never got an invite to probably one of my best friends, but that's for another day. Let's see what the comments say. I don't like yellow eyes. Why not? Ryan, post up the best eye out of the four if you can. Okay, I like that question. Uh, the veterinary ring to health. Veterinary ring to health. Ooh. Jason Mihalik says, I think I win 450-mile races. I don't need the trick. Jason, don't be ignorant, eh? Don't be ignorant. I'm always learning. I have found out something. The ring that you all don't see in any of these photos, you see it in all the supers. The ring that you can't see. I learned it. It's a Prosrusen trick. How did I learn it? A lot of guys I seen do it. I didn't know what they were looking at. You want me to pick? I'll pick all about quality for, and you have to have with them. Okay. UK Birdman, why don't you like yellow eyes? My favorite eye. Jesus. What am I going to pick on my favorite? What? Oh, I'm going to pick the one. I'm going to pick the one. I don't know. I'm picking one. One. One's going to give it to you all day. One. The father's got a super eye. The son's got a super eye. The father of this pigeon, absolutely super eye from 2019. He's a super breeder. Hit the father's eye on lot number one. If you guys go and look at the father, you see the father's eye and the son's eye. I'm picking the father's eye. I like the oblong shape of the eye of that pupil. I like that weird pupil. It looks like an egg shape on the father. And the father is Goody 44. Take a look at the pupil. Take a look at the thick ring. Look at his son. He has that same ring. He has the same coloring. I'm picking it. I'm picking one. I like eyes. I'm picking one. Jay Oliver says, I think it's a gamble, and you are trying to increase your odds by breeding the best quality you can. Hey, Jay Oliver, you live near David Tracy. Jay Oliver, I want you to try and buy one, two, three, or four. One, two, three, or four. One pigeon, two pigeons, three pigeons, four in this sale. And I want you to breed them. And then I want you to ask your friend, David Tracy, to borrow a pigeon and give him one of these pigeons and do some mixing. And guess what? You're going to get real good results. Jay Oliver, you want these cocks. The problem watching others is what you don't know if they were right either. Oh, I don't know. Marcel always talks about the ring under the eyelid. Yes, but you have to look and you have to know what ring you're looking for. There's a ring and then there's a ring. What ring? Ask Stephen Collins. Ask Hendo. It is what it is. Me and Jason are going to go eye to eye. Oh, Jason, you're all right, bud. You like that one. I like the other one. I think they're both good. You know, the one great thing is everyone can pick what they like. But in the same token, do you win with eyes? I don't know. Does it help? Sure. It means something. Anyways, guys, what a great auction this is. My neighbors, the Lambrechts, they're great pigeon men. They have great pigeons. The bids are starting to go up, which is great. Again, anybody who puts a bid in, you get a chance to win a Pigeon Boss hoodie. And I hope one day I get somebody say, "Oh, I just put a bid in, but I won the pigeon. I didn't really want to buy the pigeon, but I won it." And then that pigeon goes on to breed you supers. It'll happen. The sweater is nothing, guys. It's the pigeons that are everything. What do we want to do? We want to help you guys out. If you guys ask Patrick Books, David Peters, you ask anybody about these Lambrechts, this is Holy Grail pigeons. As the bids come in, Big Leg comes back on lot number 3. Jason Mihalik, hey, I agree with you. Hey, Jason, I'm going to throw this at you. You've been a part of the Feathers Elite pigeon auctions for a few years for sure. You've been a part of our one off race at the Pioneer, which was great. I wanted to say, I hope we are going to get you on a Pigeon Boss tour. 2 and 4. So Jason's favorite are the 2 and the 4. I hope you'll come on a Pigeon Boss tour. I think you'd really enjoy it. And I say that for anybody who watches this show. Can't wait for Thursday night. Who's going to be our special guest? That is the question. Big Lay. So currently on lot number 1, the Big Lay is at 700. Red Pigeon 40 is at 800 on lot number 2. Lot number 3, Big Lay, 700. And the one and only Hollywood Lou still has it on lot number 4 at $825. What a fantastic show, guys. My drink has come to the end. I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Think about honey. Look at what honey is good for. Look at how good of a binding agent honey is. You can stick small seeds on big seeds with honey. You have to dilute it with a bit of water. Yes, probably. I think there's something there. Anyways, I will be on next Monday nights. Talk more pigeons. We might have something real special for next Monday night. I want to give back to you guys. And all I can say is thank you. You guys help. You guys support. It's hard to do this on your own, a show on your own without guests. You guys are my guests. Jason, Michael Peevler, Red Pigeon 40, David Tracy, Jay Oliver, All the people. Let's look. All the people. Jeff Henderson. All the people that made comments. Thank you very much. I like to go, but I'm busy with work. Well, you got to take some time off for yourself. Remember, when you go in the ground, it's over. On that note, guys, I'm Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. That's the Monday Night Family Show. The bids have got a little bit more exciting. Thursday night, we will be on with Lars on the roundtable. We will have beers. Make sure you find a beer that you enjoy. And I will say this: like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for flying with me, and help those people who were supposed to watch your show did. It's the small things. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Wrong button. Oh, I deleted it. Uh-oh. What are we going to do? Wrong one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I always do that. Gotta go, guys.